All right, we are seeing our fourth Highland Fighting System fighter tonight in Rene Mora Jr. as he is heading up to the cage. So far, not a good night for Highland. They are 0-4 the night. Yeah, 0-3. This is their fourth attempt at it and the last chance for them to pull down a victory in Chosen Few Fighting Championships number 14. And it's going to rest on the shoulders of Rene Mora Jr. Entering the cage tonight with a 2-1 record. And he's going up against one of Chris and mine's favorite fighters, Gary Konkol, who has been a joy to watch over the last few Chosen Few Fighting Championships. We're looking at Mora. Now we'll take a look at Gary Konkol. Taking a look at the Carbon World Health tail of the tape between Konkol and Mora. Konkol with a slight height advantage, draped in the American flag. Here he comes. And it's kind of funny, I was looking up to Chris in the cage. He gave me kind of a smile and a wink because we like watching this guy fight. He has been exciting. When we saw him a few events ago, he was an independent, now is hooked up with Wisconsin Budokai Karate and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And Gary Konkol has been fun to watch, fought in one of the better fights that we ever saw a few events ago, where it looked like he was going to lose and won the fight in the last 10 seconds of a 3-rounder. And Gary Konkol making his way to the cage. I am sure he will get a good ovation because he has earned it here at the Monona Terrace, as he has been one exciting fighter to watch. One final look at the Carbon World Health tail of the tape, and now we go up to Chris for the introduction.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout features 3 rounds in our 145-pound featherweight division. Introducing first this man, fighting out of the Coliseum Bar, red corner. He weighed in at 144 pounds. He hails from Sheboygan, Wisconsin. In 3 amateur bouts, he has 2 victories representing Highland Fight Systems, Rene Mora Jr. His opponent, this man, fighting out of the Harley-Davidson of Madison blue corner. He represents Wisconsin Budokai Karate and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He hails from Stevens Point, Wisconsin. In 15 bouts, he has 6 victories, weighing in at 144 ready pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, the artist, Gary Konkol.
And Konkol indeed does get a nice round of applause for his introduction as he gets set to square off against Rene Mora Jr. And Konkol, always fun to watch here in the cage tonight. We'll see what he has in store for Mora and what Mora can do for him, as both fighters coming out aggressively in the center of the cage. Mora looking to strike with kicks. Konkol looking to throw those hands a little bit and counter these kicks of Mora. Good exchange there and a good flurry, and the crowd will like that.
Yeah, right now, they're both kind of landing a little bit here and there. Konkol's getting his head off center, and when he throws a little bit better than Mora, and I think that's going to help him out as this fight keeps going on. Mora kind of falling in with his strikes, but not too much head movement out of him.
Konkol snuck a good uppercut into the chin of Mora as well there. Both fighters landing, and that drove Konkol back a little bit as Mora with that overhand right scored a couple of times there and now follows that up with a good kick to the leg of Konkol.
Yep, now Mora looping that punch. When he throws that looping right hand, he does a lot better job getting his head off that center line, and that helps you not get hit as you're striking. Now Mora in on that leg, trying to drive him to the cage. And Konkol doing a good job getting that wrist control, circling off and landing some strikes of his own.
Wow, Konkol with a flurry of punches right there. Lands a good straight left to Mora as well. It backs him up. Follows it up with a kick. Gary Konkol doing well as a striker here in round number 1.
In the pocket, Konkol is extremely dangerous. He doesn't have fantastic head movement, but what he does have is crisp strikes that come from the shoulder. He looks really good throwing here.
Oh, here Mora's in trouble. He has hurt him, but then Mora follows up with the right hand that knocks Konkol down. Great action here in round number 1 in one of the more action-filled fights we have seen so far here tonight.
Rich, the fight's already over. Konkol's been knocked down. That means he's going to win.
That's right. We love Gary Konkol, and I love that you actually gave me a smile and a wink before the fight here tonight because we like watching this kid fight. It seems like whenever he's in trouble, that's when he does his best work. As a stoppage here, as you see the right eye right now of Rene Mora has been split open. That cut looks pretty bad. It looks like it's right above his eye.
It's not looking good, Rich. I'm going to try and listen to what the doc says here.
Dr. Nestor Rodriguez taking a look at it right in front of us here, but it's a cut directly above the right eye of Rene Mora Jr., and that could be a stoppage right there, as he will not be able to see out of that eye if they can't close that cut.
Here's a question, though, Ray. Did it happen because of a poke or because of a punch? If it's a poke, that's going to be a no contest. If it's a punch, it's a TKO. So it'll be interesting to see what Tom DeVellis, our referee, has to say about it.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Sometimes it happens so quickly, it's hard to see. It would be up to the ref to be able to see that. And maybe we got it on a replay, but I did not see a poke.
Right, there was a warning, so it leads me to believe it was some sort of, it was a knee to the head. That's illegal for amateurs in Wisconsin MMA, so that could be a call against him and a possible disqualification.
Now, again, this is a referee's discretion. If he thought the knee was intentionally thrown, he's definitely going to give him a disqualification.
Well, we are taking a look at it right now, and it looks like the referee is waving this fight off. As we take a look at the replay, you see the flurry by Konkol there that drove Mora back. I didn't see a knee in that exchange right there, so I'm not sure where the knee caught him, but it could have been when Mora dipped his head. So here we go. We're taking a look again, and maybe that was the one.
Yep, there was a knee off that takedown attempt from Mora. Konkol circled off the cage, had that wrist control, and poked that knee up the middle, and that must have been what did it, and that would have been why the referee had stopped the fight originally right there to call that foul. Again, knees to the head are illegal in amateur MMA in Wisconsin.
So, yeah, it looks like we're going to get a disqualification call right here. Mora unable to continue because of the knee to the head as he is being walked out of the ring right now. And Nestor Rodriguez right by his side. Chris Garrity is going to give us the official word.
Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, due to the injury, Rene Mora Jr. was forced to leave the cage. We had to take care of his eye. It is significantly damaged. And due to that accidental illegal strike, Gary Konkol has been disqualified. In amateur mixed martial arts, you cannot throw knees to the head. It's a blatant illegal technique, so this isn't even something in question. We love Gary Konkol. It's unfortunate it happened, but the winner today by disqualification is Rene Mora Jr.
Well, the crowd doesn't like it. Konkol doesn't like it. Nobody likes it, but it is a DQ, an illegal knee to the head. Gary Konkol is disqualified. Rene Mora Jr. will improve to 3-1 with the victory because of the DQ. All right, that wasn't satisfying. Maybe our next one will be. Lucas Nelson, Dave Vang, our next on 57 Sports.